Hello everyone, welcome back to the Beehole Disc Golf YouTube channel, and this is my #1 fieldwork tip. Let's get into it. Hello and welcome back, you lovely people. I've just doing a little fieldwork session and I decided may as well film it. I've got a little bit of stuff to show you. Some stuff I witnessed when I was in Copenhagen for the GGPT event. I was watching Jesse Nieminen and he was throwing his fieldwork session. He was throwing down a line and his disc was trying to essentially keep it in that line and have the center line as a target. And I think Macbeth has done a video about that before. But I think it's got a very good principle in that when you're aiming for something, you get direct feedback. And a lot of people, when they're doing field work, I notice they don't really have that direct feedback that you get when you're actually aiming at something. And I think cones are really important because a lot of times people will throw the shot, but you're not filming and you haven't got a target and a purpose in your shot. And if you have neither of them, then you're not really gaining anything. You're just getting a few reps in. And it's so easy just to have a target. So I thought I'd show you, talk you through a few things. Backhand's feeling good at the moment, but it might fall apart on video. We'll see. I feel like I figured it out pretty much, and I've just got to get the last bit down, and then got to focus on the form and my putt. The game's feeling good. So first shot, in my head, I'm aiming at the first cone, probably about 250, slight hyzer. I want to push it about 20 feet to the right and just let it push straight and then fade at the end. That's my goal on this shot. And then I'll try and do the same things for these other two putters. Now it is the first shot out of the bag. That one may have to go. So it's a bit more stable. Let's learn from my last shot. That's better. Oh, pretty much pin high, just a bit left. Go same again. I'm going to hit this one flat. Try and keep it flat. PA3, I'm looking for a Prodigy sponsorship. Right, now I'm warmed up. Got a cone on the right, cone on the left, just instant feedback. You saw how that first shot was right. And if you're throwing a field work session, that first shot might look all right. I'm like, oh, that's clean. It's come on a hyzer. I was aiming for a slight hyzer, but it's not where I'm aiming. Then the other two I've adjusted. So I'm gonna go backhand hyzer, forehand hyzer, just a quick little showcase. I really think that key thing is it's important to get that direct feedback. It's my best field work tip apart from another video on filming yourself. You've got to film yourself. So many professionals talk about it. If the professionals talk about it in any sport, it's just a common theme. You should do it. Might be a bit far. Got a zone. Let's go. So I'm probably going to aim 60 feet left, so at the right goalpost on a slight hyzer and let it push. It's come up a little bit short, but not bad. This time, same thing again. I'm trying to implement a slight different change in my backhand form because I noticed that this motion on my left arm, turn, pulling back my elbow, should be focusing on my elbow instead of my hand a lot more because that's where the correct form is. I'm waffling. There we go. That's how I'm trying to hit it. This is a bit more flippy, so nice. Got a flippy disc now. A lot of the times I saw the pros throwing hyzers and different angles, and I'm going to throw a few more straight shots than I usually would. But obviously you can do anything, and you can figure out how much hyzer, where a disc's going to go, what the flight pattern is, and then you know exactly how to orientate it with the cones being in the center line. I think putting the cones reasonably straight really makes a difference, having those cones there. So for instance, I struggle with a lot of hyzer angle when I'm trying to throw a hyzer flip. That's what is naturally a harder shot. But I think cone method, or having something to aim to, will properly help in my field work. So I'm going to try and hit it here and let it start out just to the left of that red light cone, turn, and finish by around the third cone. Let's see. See how well I know my discs. Not well at all. As I'm sure you know, forehands have less spin. I feel like if I threw that on the with a backhand, it would have turned more. Let me try that again. I haven't really got any flippy discs. I have got an uplink actually. Let's see this. So, backhand, reverse of it. Two flippy now. And obviously these are my less good shots, but now if I revisit them, I know next time exactly what I need to do to change it. Right, so my first one was way too much hyzer. Let's see if I can make the adjustment. The first slight on hyzer. There we go. Let's fade it out. Fantastic. Right, threw this one on too much and too flat. I'm just going to throw this on a slight hyzer, see if we can get that flight. Fantastic. Gone past the cones. Wasn't really great with the distances today, but I'll leave you with this. I think that from what I've seen from the top pros, that throwing down a centre line and having an actual aim point is really, really important. And the instant feed, the direct feedback will do absolute wonders. Another tip, Beth said this before, try and get your discs to throw along the centre line for as long as possible as a fieldwork session, and then do the same on the way back. So get a football line or soccer line or whatever, and yeah, have some cones. Thank you so much for watching, people. I hope you had a great time. Hope you learned something as well. That's just a quick little video from me, and peace.